What's going on, everybody? Welcome to some DayZ. It's been a while since I've had DayZ, and that's for a serious number of reasons. Outside of the fact that I wanted to give this time to mature a little bit over the few months, and they still don't give me anything to start with. Except, do they really give me ammo? No, it's painkillers. Outside of the fact that I did want to give this game some time to mature, and patch up a bit, I have also been doing a ton of other things. I've been doing moving my channel over, getting it all partnered up. On top of all of that, I have been kind of watching this game from a distance, watching as announcements like War Z and then DayZ getting its own game happening, and just letting this kind of game patch up and just get better with time. That's kind of what I've been doing. Again, I've also been doing Project Zomboid and a bunch of other series. So I figured today's Thursday. I gave you guys a Braid episode today that was supposed to be up on Tuesday, and I got to work early. So I figured, why not do something I haven't done in a long time and play some DayZ? I might as well enjoy it. I do enjoy playing the game, don't get me wrong there. One of the biggest things that I'd hoped they'd addressed by now, which they have not, is the whole Alt F4 people disconnecting issue, which really has not been taken care of in the least bit from what I can tell, which is unfortunate since this game's biggest problem, I would say. Please. Oh, they're already coming in. I'm already screwed. You also can't respawn, which I do like, unless you get a broken limb or die. Which I really, really do like that. Very, very cool idea. So I'm going to play a little bit. I'm not going to promise I'm going to be able to perform miracles here. No means of self-defense at all to start you with, which is the unfortunate part of it all. I might just have to book it. I might just have to run. He's already blocking my path, so I'm going to have to leap over here and hope that I don't break anything. If I do, I will just restart. Oh, good. I didn't even lose any blood there. I literally did not lose any blood there. I'm just in pain, which is painkillers, which, to be honest, right now, not a big deal. I can just kind of check out. Look at that. And a hatchet to... Come on. Take hatchet? Remember, see if I can remember how to do this. So, let's see if we can survive here. Remove from tool belt. And we need to reload it because it's like a gun for some reason or another. Now, I'm hoping zombies have a line of sight and you can get away from them. It seems I might have been able to get away from them. That's cool. Alright, so I have a hatchet. It's a good start, for sure. There's a town over there. Some zombies, not a big deal. I'm gonna have to head in and look for something to do. Look for some food, some water, and hopefully not start bleeding. And stay crouched. It is raining, which is going to help with our visibility. We are going to be able to remain pretty silent. Now, if we get into the mode, you can see I'm going to be... Oh, I'm fine. I don't even know why. I'm not even shaking. Which is good. Maybe only I start shaking when I have a gun. So we got a nice big little town. A big little town. Good job, Max. It's a word. It's a good description right there. A nice big town to check out. Hopefully get ourselves some sort of means of self-defense pretty quickly. My cat is coming to say hello. Okay, we're gonna get up and run now. If we need to, we'll defend ourselves right in here. Come on. Okay, good. I saw he had a soda can. We are gonna take that. And I'll check gear. Just a soda can. Alright. Ryan wasn't too bad. Is that one, I'm wondering? Yeah, might as well take the Lee Enfield mag. We have room to spare right now. Close that door because I see a zombie. See if we can sneak out this way. we need to kill him, we will. Getting a hatchet this quickly was really, really good. I don't know if they've upped the spawn rate of particular weapons. That was one of my big problems when playing, was that coming across a weapon after they took away your starting pistol was just really, really dangerous. And this guy's just gonna frickin' chase me. I don't know what's going on there. I don't even understand. Am I bleeding? No, he just hit me. Alright, so zombie animation still poor as shit. That's fine. Okay. Still no flippin' idea. Is he chasing someone? It looks like they're chasing. Yeah, they're still laggy. I think this game is definitely going to benefit from being its own game. The stabilization primarily is going to be its biggest thing. I'm really happy about that because it doesn't quite, but it almost kills the game for me with how out of sync it can be. Did you not see me? No, it did not. An Alice pack? Open Alice pack. Nothing. I don't even know how to put this thing on. This is like the first time I've ever had an Alice pack. Wow. Now, do I have to take everything out of this? Open it. No. It automatically transfers right over. Let's double check. Alright, that's awesome. Wow. That's awesome. Mouse pack right off the bat. That's my first time. This is going to be hopefully a good little run. Yeah, here they come. We'll get down on... Oh, I am bleeding. Alright, that's a problem. Bandage up. I have to use my one bandage. It's unfortunate. So we gotta be a little bit more careful now. Pumpkins would be great for food. Can't touch it. Now, my curiosity, now that this game is going to be its own thing, I know he stated that he's still going to work on the mod, but how much of his focus is going to be taken away? It's going to happen where his focus is going to be taken away from the game, from the mod, I mean. It's inevitable, it has to happen. I'm curious how much he's going to end up focusing on the game instead. Which, I mean, I would actually prefer him to just really focus on getting the game out. I mean, the mod's nice and all, but the idea, with the fact that this game has hit over 1 million concurrent players, it's definitely worth saying, or unique players rather, it's definitely worth just turning your focus to the frickin' game. The mod's a mod. I mean, you can only do so much with a mod. You know? You know what I'm saying? Crowbar. Alright, I don't know if the crowbar is better than the axe. I don't think it is. The hatchet, sorry. My zomboid lingo has eked its way into this game. Alright, so we need to be super careful. I almost want to just leave. Oops, reloading the hatchet, guys. Don't you worry about it. Can I go? Is that like one of these ones that I can just take a look in? Yeah, nothing up here though. Also, I know a lot of you guys have also been asking for me to live stream. And don't worry, live stream announcements are coming up. I almost was going to live stream tomorrow. I almost might too. Tomorrow being... Sorry. Tomorrow being Friday. But I'm not sure. I can't live stream Zomboid. That can't happen. The reason is if I'm live streaming, I'm not recording. And if I'm not recording, I'm live streaming, that's gonna cut into the progress of my episodes. And I would like everybody to see what I'm doing. So Zomboid live stream will happen after the series is done. After this current series is over. It will happen. So if I do live stream, it'll probably end up being DayZ. I guess we should just get out of here. While we have some drink to go by. And a good amount of daylight too. Still got a few hours of daylight. Start following the road up, I guess. Always keeping an eye out for potential survivors. Ooh. Oh, good thing I went this way. Please have some food in here so my trip isn't completely worthless. I am going to take the tin can for distraction purposes. Both of them. I can always just get them out of my inventory if I need to, but... Well, this is unfortunate. Nothing in here. Absolutely jack squat. So, that's a lot of zombies over there. Let's head this way. I always take the long way, as you probably know. That's what I like to do. I'm going to be doing a lot of recording today, too. I'm looking forward to it. I got a lot of stuff I want to get off my plate. As far as recording goes, I got some Zomboid I want to record. I've got potentially a nice little indie snapshot of a game for you guys. We'll see. That'll be for Tuesday. This coming Tuesday. No, not this coming Tuesday. Next Thursday. It could be a bonus episode for something, though. We'll see. And I'm still trying to spread the word that my channel has moved. You guys need to help me out there. You guys are the only reason I'm around. And my channel having moved is definitely... I still watch my Math StarCraft channel just to see who's still around. And it still gets subscribers on a regular basis. I'm not quite sure if or when I want to turn that channel off. I am going to remove a lot of the content from it as time goes on. Okay. I knew I heard him. I can't be bleeding. Please don't be bleeding. I don't see blood. Steel bolt. Alright. Probably the safest thing to do is just straight up run now. If a zombie comes, try to outrun him. Try to bob and weave. Lose sight. Cross the road, because there are two zombies on the other side there. Alright, turn up the game volume on my end at the very least. It's very hard for me to hear. There we go. I want to make sure I can hear pretty much as possible. This game does require a lot of attention. So if you guys are new to DayZ, since this will be my first episode in this, I don't know if I'm going to call it a series, but I'm definitely going to have multiple episodes. So yeah, episode I guess works. DayZ is a mod for Arma 2. There's over 1 million players for it now. So if you're not playing it, you're definitely behind the times. It is literally a zombie survival online game. Servers can hold upwards of 50 players to 100 depending on how powerful the server is. The threat isn't so much the zombies. The threat is the zombies early game. Late game, it's other players. Can you trust them? Can you not? Are they going to backstab you? And I'm going to tell you right now, good rule of thumb, don't trust another player. Just don't do it. Because they will kill you for your stuff. Hell, like later on in the game, when the game becomes easy because you're so geared out, people kill players and hunt players because it's fun. Because this game has not a lot to do once you're that geared out. Like I said, the zombies stop becoming a threat pretty quickly. As you can see, even with a hatchet, I'm not worried about going into certain areas because the zombie count doesn't bother me that much. I know I can handle low zombie counts pretty well. If I start bleeding, then that's a little bit of bad luck. I need to be really careful. But I can still kill them pretty quickly. So players become the threat very, really quickly. Pretty much once you get a gun, the players are now the threat. And I don't know if if he's going to run at me. If that's the case, it looks like he is. We are going to run. We're going to pop up in free cam real quick. There we go. If you hold down the Alt button, you can actually turn the camera with that and have it snap back at you. You can also play this game in a first-person mode as well. I prefer third-person. It allows me for more spatial awareness. I know it depends. You guys could say it is more realistic or not more realistic. I think it is because when you play in third person, it's making up for the lack of peripheral vision that you do have in real life. So when you're playing in this mode, you kind of have that spatial awareness that you lack when you play a lot of first-person action games. And what a lot of action games do is they compensate for the fact that you don't have that that awareness that you would have in real life by making sure enemies are in a particular area. They won't attack unless they're in front of you, for the most part, of course, unless they're particularly it's a particular part of the game where they want them to, etc., etc. Granted, it's more immersive if you play in the first person, but for me, I have more fun when I'm in third. Not that I don't have fun when I'm in first, it's just more fun for me. Alright, so we're alright, we can keep running. They're a good distance over across the street. We are going to stick to the road. Blue on blue, huh? Whatever that means. We are going to stick to the road. Hopefully come across some more lootable buildings. So things I'm looking forward to or would like to see now in the game when it comes out is zombies that don't spawn just because there's loot or a player, which I'm assuming is going to be addressed almost 100%. I'm sure with an open world that is going to be multiplayer, zombies will be more free roaming. Hell, if Indie Stone can do it, I'm sure a team with a budget can do it. Free roaming zombies that are there no matter what, and spawn randomly. Hordes that roam the world. Big hordes that roam the world. I would like to see zombies maybe more numerous and turn into walking zombies. Make the game more of you're a survivor, not a military personnel. The game very much works under the assumption that you are a military person surviving, and that's just because of the engine it's using in the game it's modded off of. It's Arma 2. It's a military sim game. It's not a military first-person shooter game. It's a sim. It's more of a sim than anything. And that's just the limitations and what the game is, like I said, what it's based off of. So I'd like to see that kind of change to a more survivor aspect of the game. And is there a way... Alright. Oop. We're going to try and get away from him. Just going to pop this open. Run. We should be alright. Looks like he didn't see us. That white barn caught my attention. That white barn can be a gold mine or just desolate. We're hoping for the former. A gun of some sort would be great. Come on. Really? Like, it took that many swings, and now I think I'm bleeding. Nope, not bleeding. And he had nothing anyways. Doesn't even matter. Alright. Hoping for a gold mine here, guys. Hoping for a gold mine. I should just not fight, especially since I was going to this barn, just run to the barn. And instead of risking it, taking the hit like I did. Try to minimize. Someone put some barbed wire there, meaning there could be somebody in here. Nothing. Looks like somebody was here. Potentially their safe house. Some people do that in this game. Or just limit it to one entrance. Oh, perfect. We're definitely going to drink that and go refill it, because there is something over there we can refill it in. Right there, as you can see, that we can refill the water bottle in. Another hatchet. Let's see what we got. Makarov mag. We'll take the steel bolt. Chem lights, I don't really play at night. And with the flashlight, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's rendered useless, but it's not nearly as useful. Alright, so not a treasure trove, but we got something useful out of it. And one thing useful is better than no things useful. Gonna sneak over here, be very, very careful. Keep following the road. Alright. Only thing I really need to worry about right now is food. As food is currently, we don't have any. I could attempt to attack a zombie and hope he has something. But I don't necessarily want to risk it right now just because I don't have any bandages. I had to use my one and only bandage. Keep moving. It's really interesting playing this game coming from Project Zomboid, because Project Zomboid I can kind of strategize what I want to do. I have a plan, I have an idea, I can build a fort. And that game isn't, this game obviously this mod isn't quite there yet. I don't know if the mod will ever get there. The game will get to that kind of point. But you also have, again, the human element that you have to deal with in this game. The constant fear of being shot at any moment, sniped at any moment in any large city, etc., etc. And I love that. I think that's a great, great, great addition to the game. Also makes it for almost a new play experience every single time, but makes me bad at it because I can't plan. So, looks like we got some civilization coming up. I'll take it. And hopefully get some food. Civilization. I love it. Don't see it very often. I'm gonna keep running, just straight up running like this. Okay. Going the long way. Trying to attract too much attention, if any at all. Okay by me. Keeping myself well hidden in the brush. Keep myself down. Quiet. Hopper. I like how my guy's clutching his axe like it's the nearest, dearest thing to him. Is there really nothing I can, like, go into and scavenge here? It's one of those dead-end cities. Well, then I could fill my water. It's fine. Hope I'm not bleeding, though. Lost about almost 3,000 blood in this one run, which is not exactly good. Anytime you get a chance to drink and refill your water, do it. water moodle, as if I would like to call it, the moodle. So we're gonna be alright. We can kind of run through this part, I think. Be relatively safe about it. Is this a building? Doesn't look like it. I think I can check out the doorway of this building over here. Careful. Can I go in that barn? Is that a house or a barn? Let's find out. Looks like it's a house. I checked that, right? Yeah, I don't see anything over there. Let's keep going. I don't want to stick around here too long, just because of how the mechanics of the game work. The longer you stay in a town or city, the more zombies start to spawn in. So you need to be careful and keep moving best you can. Especially one of these that just seems to be so dead-endish. Pretty much nothing here. You definitely just don't want to waste time. Let's keep going. How many do I have? At least 2. So we're gonna definitely gonna run, not let them, because they need to stop to swing and hit you. So if you just keep running, they can't do anything. Just 2. Not too bad. I could turn around and try and take care of them. But I'm gonna bleed, so I think I'm gonna run. Get out of here, get out of here. See if I can just lose them in the trees. Did I lose one? Looks like I may have lost one of them. It was way harder to lose them before. Way harder to lose them before. I think I lost them. That's awesome. Just bob and weave between trees and just break their sight. That's awesome. Player Wonder Bear, wrong signature for file. Bohemia Interactive Arma 2 add-on sound missions. PBO. Perfect. Wait. No, I thought I saw him running behind me. I was like, oh wait, I didn't lose him. He's just got stuck on something and is now attempting to catch up. These zombies run at the speed of goddamn light, so you know how it be. Alright, let's check this. Just one zombie meandering around it looks like. Not a big deal. Oh, nope. Still around. You know, not even worth it. See if I can just once again lose him in the trees and visual. Oh yeah, look at that. Completely lost me. Weird. Weird. And the dirt road ends here, so let's keep going this way. Alright, awesome. Well, I'm gonna keep going, guys. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Some DayZ survival. Some shitty DayZ survival at the very least. See you later.